If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that sub button for more amazing content. Now, let's jump straight into the video. What's good, YouTube, and welcome back to the Bofino One podcast, and I'm your host, Bofino One. And as you guys can see from the title, we're going to be talking about 50 Cent's son, Marquise, saying that 50 Cent paid $6,700 a month in child support, which he feels is not enough. And I've been seeing this kind of like going on. People just been posting about it, and I want to watch the video and kind of give my perspective on it. I've also had a chance to kind of like look at some backstories of certain things, and it's interesting. So without further ado, let's jump straight into the video so you guys can see I'm sharing my screen here. He did an interview with Choke. So this is what he says. He says, my conversation with Marquise Jackson, the son of 50 Cent. 50 Cent has become a heavy conversation in Black and Hispanic household. The mind manipulation and division of father and child by the mother is a conversation that needed to be had because people don't realize the mental illness that is caused by the separation of father and child. We go half on a baby and then it's the mother-child, but we are financially responsible without any custodial rights unless by court order. I'm still waiting on 50 to address this before I get deep into it. Marquise told his side and now 50 will tell his. I tell you, boy, child support has broken up more families than anything else. And it's true. He's not lying. Like, child support has broken up more families more than anything. But let's jump straight into the video. Make sure y'all can see.
Okay. It's $6,700 a month.
Okay. And I can't buy socks?
Listen to what I'm saying to you.
Right.
$6,700 a month, right? $6,700 a month in the state of New York City. You do the math.
Oh, I done the math. I've been in child support, bro. I went to jail for it. So I said, so
okay, cool. $6,700 a month, right?
$6,700 a month, right?
I mean, okay, I'm gonna pause it right here. So this is the other thing, like, so for those you don't know, like for the most part, like child support, the money that you get, that's not taxable. So that's like net income, right? So he's talking about $6,700 net a month. And I was reading up on this because I was kind of like, okay, I heard him talk about not being enough. Originally, 50 Cent was actually giving him like $25,000 a month. And so the mother, his mother went to court saying pretty much like, yeah, that's not enough money. You need to be giving us more because, 50 Cent, as he's progressed throughout his career, he has gotten bigger. He has stars. He has a lot of other things that has like essentially blown up his franchise, right? But anyway, the court pretty much said, oh, well, you're actually overpaying. You're giving them too much money, right? Because, think about $25,000 a month. Like, you trying to live off of that child support. Like, child support is supposed to be support. But nonetheless, I mean, $6,700. Let me see if y'all can y'all see this? Okay, so y'all can see this. Y'all can see. Okay, so if someone's netting a month, $6,700, right? Multiply that by 12. That's $80,000 for 100. That's someone's salary. That's like a doctor's. You think that's net. So if you were working somewhere, you would have to make, Like when you had to take taxes out. That's someone that's making six figures, easily, probably like $120,000, $130,000 easily, and he's making that from just essentially being his son. Let alone, like, this guy's, like, I think 24 or 25 or something, they said. So it's, like, it's even still, like, $6,700. Like, let's just say we use the whole 30% for housing. Like, a lot of times they say you should be spending no more than 50% of your take-home income. And preferably it should be no more than, like, 30% of your take-home income, like, should be no more than that, right? I mean, most people, that's probably not the case. But let's just use his income, right? So $6,700, multiply that by 30%. That's $2,010. So what is he talking about when he's referring to that's not enough money to live in New York? I mean, I live like in Chicago. I mean, like not in Chicago, but like a suburb close to Chicago. That's a house out here. That's a 3-bed house you could rent. That's someone's mortgage, right? So it's like, plus you got to remember, he still would have like $4,700. You can go get a car with that. You'd have money to invest. You have money to go out. But let's just keep listening to the video. So,
about a Forbes lister. Hold on, wait, listen.
Oh, let's back that up.
Talking about somebody that has
a month, right?
You're talking about a Forbes lister. Hold on, wait, listen. You're talking about somebody that has problems with everybody. You can't just live in any neighborhood.
That's cap still. $6,700. Like, even though, like, yeah, I get what he's saying. His dad has had a lot of problems with different people in the industry. But at the same time, 6,700 is still enough money to live in, like, you could live in almost a gated, like, apartment community or high security. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm not trying to say this as like to look down, but like I don't really know his son in the spotlight. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't feel like he has to walk around probably with security like 50 Cent does. I mean, maybe he does, but I'm just saying, like, I just feel like people are not looking for him in the same way that they would be looking for his father. But let's just keep listening.
K is not a substantial a lot of money.
Hold on.
You can't just live anywhere.
And if he's contributing 6,700, that means your mom's got the other half. It ain't just for him to just take care of you. She got to take care of you. 700. Where's her 6,700 to go with him?
It's 6,700 a month.
Now y'all got 12, 1,300.
Oh
now 13,000.
I mean, he's not lying though. Like, if that's the case, you know, that's supposed to be his half. So she needs to be making it for the other half. Like, hell, $6,700 is more money than a lot of people make, and they might have a 2-parent household income and they still not making that, and they're doing just fine. So it's like, no, you just want to live lavish. You want to have all the new Jordans. You want to have the Ferrari, all the, you know what I'm saying? Like, he wants to live that certain lifestyle that his dad's living. But in all reality, he doesn't realize that bringing home, netting $6,700 is stuff that some folks will never touch. Like, there's people in this world that would never make, let alone he's netting that. They'll never make $80-some thousand. Like, so this whole thing right here is kind of just like, okay, like, you're just entitled.
Oh my! See, hold on. Yo, choke. This is where you get it. This is where it goes down a bad path, brother. This is what I'm trying to tell you, bro. Yo, bro, 6,700. If I told you right now, right, you got to start your life over right now with 6,700 a month and rebuild your life.
Yes.
Can you do it?
With 6,700, I can.
You have nothing.
6,700, yes, I can. I'm from the
I'm from
Edenville, but 6,700, I'm good.
That's what I'm
month,
saying.
nigga.
I'm comparing it to yourself.
I mean, he's not, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know what is he talking about. Like that's a lot of money. Like I said, like, even going off of 30%, he could have, like, for one person, that's a 3-bed apartment. That could be a 3-bed home he could be renting out. That's a mortgage he could have. He could have a nice car paying $1,000 a month. And sure, you know what I'm saying? He still would probably have $2,000 or so left over easily between all his other expenses. You could have money left to invest. Like, what are you, like, no, you want to live a certain lifestyle because your dad got that lifestyle. That's what that's about.
Choke, this is what I'm saying to you. Choke, this is where you're going wrong. You got to stop comparing it. You comparing it to yourself, bro. You comparing it on your standard of lifestyle, bro. You cannot do that. Can't do that. Listen, Choke. I jumped out of a burning house, brother. I had nothing.
Okay. Now y'all,
I know what it feels like to have nothing, all right? I had to rebuild my life over with $6,700 a month.
Marquise, I know you feel like that ain't a lot of money, but it's a lot of people here watching right now.
It's
girls that's getting $200 a month, child.
I know what it feels like to have nothing, all right? It's
No, you don't know what it feels like to have nothing, because if you complain about getting that type of money a month that's being handed to you without you having to work, and there's people that are working that are not making that money, and there's people that are working that maybe are making that money, but the point is like, you know, they're working for that money. Like, you, my friend, are not working for that money. You're complaining about getting money that you didn't work for because you see what your dad is doing. Like, that's, like I said, he's looking for a handout. And at the end of the day, you can say what you want. That's a grown man. He's not a child. Like, let's just look up his age. Like, cause I said, I've been looking this stuff up. Like, I haven't actually looked. I think his people say he's like, yeah, Marquise Jackson age. Yeah, he just turned 26 years old. So he's the same age as me, actually. So you have a 26-year-old who's whining about not getting more money from his father, who's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you're grown. Like, and then there was something else they said that 50 Cent said that, he said something about he had like bought some shoes somewhere, and he gave them to his son to try and start up his own like
$6,700 a month.
his own shoe business or something, and he never really went through with it. Like, it's a lot of stuff. Like, he was, like I said, that's a lot of money. I don't care what no one says. That's a lot of money to get from just being someone's kid, not working, not anything, just because you're the heir or the whatever, the child of a celebrity. Like, that's a pretty good allowance, right? So, but anyway, let me know what you guys' thoughts about this down below in the comment section. Do you think this guy's just being entitled? Do you think he's right? You know, I personally think it sounds a lot like entitlement. But let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. If you enjoyed the video, hit that thumbs up, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.